Thursday, the 11th of April, and it's warm today. So I'm going to try and have a quick look at all of the hives in this apiary and see what condition they're in. I'm starting with this little one that has hung on in there through the winter. There's a bit of pollen going in, so I'm hopeful they've got a laying queen, but let's have a look. Right, the next one I'm going to look at is this one here, because I haven't seen a lot of pollen going into this one. There's a feeder on. Let's see what's going on. The bees that were going in and out of here, and the bees who are in the feeder, were bees from elsewhere, because this one's been gone a long time. It's actually got quite a lot of food on the back frames, but no, probably too small the colony, or who knows, maybe the queen was no good. Anyway, it's no more. Right, well, this one got a feeder on, and yeah, the bees don't seem too happy about me going in there. So I better go on with it. Plenty of brood on this one, plenty of stores, and quite a few bees. I don't know how many frames it's on, but this is on it's got a super underneath, so I won't do it this visit, but next visit possibly move the super up. Well, that's okay. This one's got an old queen in it, so the next stage for this box is to actually take the queen out. But it's got 4 good frames of brood, plenty of cap brood, another frame of eggs, so they're on 5 frames really. So for an old queen, well, at least they've survived, and they're going to be okay, I think. I'll come back to this one in a minute. Right, I'm going to look in this box. Hopefully just look in the top box, but if there's no brood in the top box, then the bottom box as well. We've got eggs and brood. Plenty of eggs, new eggs being laid. That's in the top box, so I think they're okay. Well, this one seems to be doing okay. It's got eggs and brood in the top box. It's got drones flying now, and I think it's time really to move it into another box. So hopefully next week that's what we'll do. This is the Langstroth nuke, and they've been taking the food down really quickly in the last couple of months. So let's have a look in the top box and see what's going on. Well, the feeder's empty again, and the bees are coming through it, which they shouldn't be doing. But yeah, I could do with a new piece here, I think. Maybe. Certainly shouldn't be having the bees coming through the bottom. Alright, well, this box, it's got a small amount of brood in the top, but an awful lot of stores. So I think I'm going to take out one of these frames of stores and put a blank frame in the middle for space for the queen to lay in, because there isn't much space for laying in this top box. Might not be the same in the bottom, but who knows? I'm not going to look at that. Alright, but this is a nice empty frame, ready for laying in. Right, well, that's a blank frame put in the middle. That should give the queen some space to lay, and then I think next week need to get these out of these 2 boxes into another box that can have supers put on. or another box that can go somewhere else. Right, I wonder how this one's doing. Let's get in and have a look. Right, well this colony is not waiting for me to requeen it. It's got a queen cell there. It's had a queen. I don't think it's got a queen at the moment because there's not a lot of, can't spot a lot of eggs and there's not a lot of brood. Maybe a virgin queen in there already. And so close them up, leave them alone. See what happens in a few weeks' time. I think there are enough bees there to breed themselves a nice new queen. They've got plenty of stores in the outside frames and they're bringing in plenty of pollen and nectar at the moment, so they're all right. Just they need a new queen. Okay. Plenty of bees flying here, double brood box. Hopefully I'll only have to look at the top brood box, but we'll see, we'll see. Right, the bees are pretty much everywhere in this box, today anyway. There's brood in this super. It's all drone brood, so I'm tempted to just remove that. Remove the potential home for mites. Plenty of young brood in there, and close it up again. I put the queen excluder on above the two brood boxes, and I put back on two supers above. So hopefully the queen is downstairs and not in the supers. We'll give it another look next week and we'll soon see. Right, well that's it for today, I think. Strong colony in there, and if left now, would start filling those supers with honey. But also may potentially swarm because who knows how old the queen is. So I probably won't leave this one to make honey, or almost certainly break it down soon. This one I know has got an old queen, so that's definitely going to be requeened. This one is dead, useless, and I am removing a bit of drone brood there. If we get a few days of warm weather like it today, the bees in this box are going to need to be moved quite quickly, I think, and even more so the bees in the other polynuke box. Not so much the other bees, not so desperate, although the one on the double brood box down there, I think that could be split up fairly soon. Don't want them to swarm. And of course we'll leave them on at the end, see if it requeens all right. And that's it really. We've lost another one, so what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and potentially a swarm in the box at the end here, because we've got quite a lot of bees going in and out. Yeah, and they're taking pollen in, so I think there's probably a swarm there that survived. So look at that next week.